Hi, thanks for joining me. It's Christine Crutcher from Create with Christine, and I'm here with another Tuesday tip video tutorial for you. This week I am showing off my Paper Pumpkin January 2019 kit. This is the Be Mine Valentine kit. So I just made 2 pillow boxes. Just wanted to show you the sweet and simple and then a little bit stepped up, which is similar to the kit. But if you're pressed for time, you don't have to use all the contents of the kit and just make a really sweet, simple one. So let's just go over the kit really quick. This kit coordinates with the Animal Expedition Suite, which is from our 2018-2019 annual catalog. So it's got the little kangaroo images, and I guess these are iguanas, I believe, images from the Animal Expedition. So if you're interested in that, you can check that out in the annual catalog. So the supplies in the kit, it's 24 pillow box little treat holders, and they're super cute. But you know, the animal ones I think probably lend themselves more to gifts for kids or for classmates. And then I just wanted to show one that's maybe a little bit more sophisticated to give to coworkers, girlfriends. I'm probably going to give some to some of my class attendees at one of my other classes. That's the end of January. So the contents really blew me away. So the 24 pillow boxes, and what's pretty cool about them is they're printed on both sides. So you have the kind of melon mambo side, then you also have a pool party side. So I guess if you had boys and girls that you were going to give them to as treat holders, you could make some pink and some blue. I really like the pink, so I'm just going to focus on doing the 2 pinks I did. Then you get a whole bag of adhesives. You get dimensionals, glue dots, and then little foam, little strips, which are similar to our tear and tape strips. You get a small ink pad, which is the Melon Mambo color. You get an awesome stamp set, which is full of different sayings, some little images. So that's really fun. I'm using the Be My Valentine and the For You My Friend stamps. And then you get tons of die cut sheets. So you get some with the kangaroos and little iguanas and hearts. And you get quite a few of those. Then you get some that have labels and scallop circles. And I'm telling you, you get a ton of these. And you also get the scalloped hearts. So the value is unbelievable. Then obviously the hearts and the scallops and the circles are pool party, but on the reverse side they're whisper white. So if you wanted to use the white side, you could certainly do that as well. So let's just go ahead and stamp. I'll do my really sweet, simple one first. So I'm just going to stamp For You My Friend. I'm going to bring over my Melon Mambo ink pad. I'm still using some of my old style ink pads. So we're just going to stamp that right in the middle. Oh, I didn't show you the little epoxy shapes, but I'm going to show you in a second now. You also get a sheet of the epoxy shapes. So Melon Mambo, I believe, and Petal Pink are the coordinating colors. And let me show you something about these things. I kind of learned through different of our epoxy shapes like this. I like to use my Take Your Pick tool, and I like to use the spatula end of the Take Your Pick. And for this one, I just wanted to go with the larger. I actually try to pop it, if it makes sense, kind of pop the corner of it and then stick the spatula under, so then I can transfer it exactly where I want it. And of course now it's not going to slide off here. So try to get it more like on the edge, so then you can kind of just place it where you want it, just like that. There we go. So pretty much on my Sweet Simple one, that's all I did. And then I put the pillow box together. So let me just give you my tips. I like to fold backwards and then forwards just to make sure I have a really good crease. So I'm just gonna do that. These are I'm just gonna kind of push them down and then back the other way. And it works best if you actually put the treat that you're going to put inside before you kind of close up the sides. Mine are totally empty, so they're okay like this. But it's best if you do the sides, then add your embellishment on top, just because then it will give it some sustenance, I guess. I'm just going to bring over my tear and tape that I already have open and put some tear and tape right across the flap here. If I have a little bit overhanging, that's okay. Whoops. So I try to like burnish it down with my fingernail. And then you can just pick how you want your hearts if you care about that. I'm just going to throw this on with a couple of glue dots in the middle because it's going to kind of pop out once I put something inside. I don't want to put adhesive on the whole entire thing. So just a couple glue dots in the middle. I put like 2 almost overlapping. And you could whip up a whole bunch of these super quickly. So there, once I throw my treat inside, I just close up my sides, and see, I don't want my adhesive all the way, but those glue dots are really going to hold that on there. So that's the first one. Let's go ahead and do the second one really quick. I did prepare one thing on this because I didn't want to try to do it on live video. Is that on the kangaroo there's a little line. I just took an X-Acto knife and just cut that so I can put part of the heart inside. So that was just my tip on that. So I'm going to stamp on this little white strip, and I'm going to use the Be My Valentine. I want to go towards the edge because what I did is made a little banner. So if you haven't done this before, I just take a pair of my paper snips and I like to cut down the middle and then from either side to make a little banner. Oops, that one's not perfect, but that's okay. I'll try to. I'm probably making it worse, but that's okay. So that's how you can make a little banner. And then it is just adhering my layers together. So I'm going to put a little bit of liquid glue on my kangaroo. I'm going to try to avoid where the slat is. And I don't want my glue to go all the way to all the edges because she kind of hangs off a little bit. Then for my heart, I'm going to put it inside the pouch. So hopefully, if I haven't glued the pouch shut now, which I don't think I have, there we go. Then I kind of did the Be My Valentine little banner at an angle. I tried to go kind of like where her little hands are, so it kind of looked like she might be holding it. And then with the epoxy shapes, I'm going to take the little tiniest little heart at the bottom. I'm just going to try to pop it off. Ah, there it goes. It got stuck to my finger, so this one's so small. I'm just going to put it on with my fingers. Here we go. And then I'm literally ready to assemble my little pillow box again. So go backwards on my little flaps. And then forwards. Make sure I got good creases there. Add my tear and tape. So Stampin' Up! Did release a sneak peek of the February 2019 Paper Pumpkin Kit. It is going to be 9 full-size cards, and it's going to be themed around succulents. They didn't show us everything, but they kind of gave us a sneak peek, and in the sneak peek there's succulents. So I'm looking forward to getting that one. If you don't currently subscribe, you can subscribe at my Paper Pumpkin website by February 10th to get the February kit. So I just put 2 glue dots on the back of here. Then I'm just going to put this right up here. Then I'll add my treat and I'll be ready to go. So those are my little Paper Pumpkin pillow boxes for you today. I also did want to mention is that if you prepay for kits, you can buy kits in a 3, 6, or 12-month subscription. Right now, during Celebration through March 31st, 2019, you do earn Celebration rewards. So if you were to spend over $50 on a prepaid Paper Pumpkin, you can get a Celebration free item. Level 1 over 50, over 100 you could get a level 2 item. So thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you will check out Paper Pumpkin. If you leave me a comment by Monday, January 28th at midnight Eastern, I'm going to be sending out a special surprise Paper Pumpkin package from this kit to one lucky winner. So thanks so much. I'll be back again next week with another project to share.